Pirojsha, Godrej MD and CEO of Godrej Properties joins us right now on the show. Pirojsha, good having you. Thanks for joining in. Margins have been terribly disappointing this quarter and expenses have gone up considerably this time as well. What are the major reasons for this happening?
Yeah, great to be with you. Actually, there's a fairly straightforward explanation for that. We had a very large amount of space that we sold in one of our older commercial projects called Godrej Waterside in the current quarter, and that actually is a loss-making project for us. It was actually one that we had very much wanted to monetize, so the fact that we have successfully monetized it is actually very good news for the company, but that has had the impact of in-quarter bringing the margins down. If you actually remove that one project, our margins are substantially higher both year-on-year and quarter-on-quarter. So I think, all in all, we're very happy with how the quarter has gone, both in terms of the financial results but also in some of the operating aspects.
Which are the major projects then that contribute to Q4 revenues?
So we had several projects that contributed to revenues. As I said, our project Godrej Waterside was one of the important ones where we sold over 400,000 square feet in that project for a value of about 170 crore. So that was actually, as I mentioned, one of the key accomplishments of the quarter. We also had good sales in some of our new projects. So these don't account for revenue because we have to still get them to the revenue recognition threshold. But we launched some new projects here in Mumbai and in Bangalore, both of which received outstanding responses. So I think for the quarter, Godrej Properties actually has registered its highest ever single quarter sales. For the first time as a company, we had more than 1,000 crore worth of property sold in the quarter, which is a fantastic accomplishment, we think, given current market conditions. And we also had a lot of new projects getting added to the portfolio. So we had 4 new projects that we added in 4 different cities.
That has been boosted due to lower tax rate this time around, Pirojsha. How do you expect tax rates going ahead?
I think we did have the tax rates were slightly lower because we had sales, as I mentioned, in this project in Kolkata, which was not a profitable project. But I think depending on which projects are contributing, we'll see tax rates stay in that kind of a range.
Could you give us an update on the BKC project?
The BKC project is doing very well. We sold another about 18,000 square feet worth a little under 50 crore in the fourth quarter. For the project as a whole now, we've exceeded our target and our guidance of sales where we'd said we'd want to sell between 200 and 250,000 square feet. Since we launched that project in March of last year, we've now sold over 250,000 square feet of space with a booking value of over 600 crores. So I think that's progressing well. Construction, of course, in that project is also going ahead at full pace.
Leave it at that, Pirojsha. Many thanks for joining us today and giving us that perspective. That's Pirojsha Godrej talking about the numbers. While the metals are weak, L&T